If NASA actually found alien life, how do you think they would tell us? Would it be a sudden emergency press conference, a leaked document, or would it be a quiet, highly technical scientific paper buried under pages of atmospheric data, hoping the world wouldn't panic before they could be absolutely sure? In late 2023, the James Webb Space Telescope pointed its golden mirrors at a planet 120 light years away, called K2-18b. When the data came back to Earth, scientists saw something in the planet's atmosphere that made their blood run cold. They found traces of a molecule called dimethyl sulfide, or DMS. Why is that terrifying? Because here on Earth, dimethyl sulfide is only produced by one thing: life, specifically microscopic marine life in the oceans. There is no known geological, chemical process that creates it. Only living, breathing biology. We might have already found it, but the truth of what is happening on that distant water, the protocol NASA has in place for what comes next, is a story that will change humanity forever. To understand the magnitude of this discovery, you have to understand the planet itself. K2-18b is not that. It's what astronomers call a sun Neptune. It is nearly 9 times more massive, orbiting a red dwarf star, constellation Leo. But most importantly, it sits perfectly in the Goldilocks zone. Not too hot, not too cold. Just right for liquid. Scientists believe K2-18b is a Hycean world, not a portmanteau of hydrogen and ocean. Imagine a world with no continents, no islands, just a planetary ocean, covered by a thick, heavy, hydrogen-rich atmosphere. The pressure down there would be crushing. The skies would be totally twilight. For decades, we thought life needed an exact copy of Earth to survive, but our own deep oceans proved us wrong. We found life thriving in crushing, pitch-black depths of the Mariana Trench, feeding off toxic volcanic vents. If life can survive in the darkest hellscapes of Earth, why couldn't it thrive in the endless oceans of K2-18b? But how do you hunt for alien biology from 700 trillion miles away? You don't look for the aliens. You look for their breath. When a planet passes in front of its host star, the starlight filters through the planet's atmosphere. Different chemicals absorb different colors of light. By looking at that light through James Webb, NASA can see a chemical barcode of the planet's air. When Webb looked at K2-18b, it found an abundance of carbon dioxide, methane, and, crucially, a complete lack of ammonia. This chemical cocktail is exactly what scientists predicted the Hycean water looked like. But then, lurking in the noise of the data, was the signature for dimethyl sulfide. On Earth, DMS gives the ocean its distinct, salty smell. It is expelled by phytoplankton. When NASA scientists saw the signature, profound silence fell over the astronomical community, because right now, there are only 2 possibilities. Possibility 1, K2-18b possesses some bizarre, alien geology that we cannot comprehend, creating DMS through dead rock. Possibility 2, the endless oceans of that world are swarming with alien marine life. So, why hasn't the President of the United States gone on television to announce we aren't alone? Because science is agonizingly slow, and the stakes have never been higher. The DMS signal is currently weak. It needs verification. James Webb has to stare at this planet again for hours to confirm the data. But what happens if they do confirm it? There is actually a protocol for this. It's called the real scale. It was created by scientists to quantify the impact of an alien discovery, ranging from 1 insignificant to 10 an existential shock to humanity. Finding microbes on Mars might be 5 or 6. Discovering a thriving biosphere of marine life on an exoplanet, that breaks the scale. The official protocol dictates that before the public is notified, independent observatories around the world must confirm the finding. Then, The Secretary General of the United Nations is briefed, but in the age of the internet, secrets don't last. The moment the second set of web data confirms the DMS, raw data will hit public servers. Amateur astronomers and independent scientists will see it. The rumor mill will explode. It won't be an invasion. There will be no flying saucers hovering over our cities. It will be a profound, terrifying, and beautiful psychological shift. Every time you look up at the night sky, you will know, absolute certainty, that something is looking back, or at the very least, something is swimming in the dark. We are waiting on James Webb's follow-up observations right now. The data is coming. Sometime in the next year or two, we might cross the threshold. But finding microbial or marine life brings up a darker question. If life is so common that we found on the first world, we truly investigating. Where are the advanced civilizations? Where are the empires that should be spanning the stars? Perhaps life is common, but intelligence is rare. Perhaps we are the first. Or perhaps something out there destroys civilizations before they can leave their ruins. Great filter. For now, K2-18 guards its secrets under thousands of miles of water and hydrogen. But humanity is listening, and the abyss might be about an answer. What do you think is hiding in the oceans of K2-18b? Are we about to find out we aren't alone, or is it just a trick of the data? Let me know your theories in the comments. If you want to stay updated on this NASA mystery, make sure to hit subscribe. Keep your eyes on the stars, and I'll see you in the next one.